Republicans might suck at governing, but they are pretty fucking good at messaging. Granted, they are pandering to the dumbest fucking people on the planet, which does make it easier, but we still can't take it away from them. They have messaging down, and Democrats fucking suck at it. That is the reason that they're able to flip the script and package themselves and sell themselves as whatever the hell they want, including the economically responsible, fiscally conservative party, despite literally all evidence to the contrary. And Democrats just let them do this. They have been allowing the GOP to set the narrative on pretty much everything for decades. The Democrats think that their record and their stats and their facts should speak for themselves, and so then they just end up always playing defense to whatever shit the GOP puts out there. Because the GOP has figured out a very important truth, and it's that statistics, facts, history, it doesn't make good messaging. See, humans are inherently just not logical beings. We are very emotional animals that tend to naturally place far more weight on our own feelings and our own personal experience than we do on data. So you can have the best statistics in the world on your side, you can have the best track record in history, and you ain't gonna sell shit with it unless you can tie that to an emotion. And to be fair, Republicans have never had facts or statistics or an even remotely good track record that they could lean on to sell themselves. So they had to learn how to sell feelings over facts long ago, or they wouldn't be a party today. The less educated people are, the more likely that they are to make decisions based on feelings over facts. So that's who the Republicans have targeted. It's why every state that ranks at the bottom for basically every education metric, all red. That's not by accident. Then they make up problems that don't exist to elicit an emotional response from these people. Then they come up with catchy slogans and catchphrases for it, and they just sell them to these fucking idiots. Welfare queens, late-term abortion, war on Christmas, build the wall. They play to these people's victim mentality, they play to their emotions, and then they give them a boogeyman who is lesser than them to make them feel like they're better than somebody and have somebody to blame their victimhood on. Then they give them a catchy slogan so the idiots don't forget who that boogeyman is that they're supposed to blame all their problems on. And then all they've got to do is just rely on people's inherent nature to base their decisions on feelings over facts when they're presented with anything that challenges their perception of reality. It works. Facts are boring, they require critical thinking skills and an attention span that these people don't possess, and so they'll reject them for what feels good, what feels right, what they want to believe, whether it's true or not. That's how they do it. That's how they flip the script. That's why their members believe them. The sad thing is that the Democrats could do this too, and they could do it with the facts to back it up. But they don't. I mean, they used to, back in the FDR days, but today just all of their messaging just absolutely sucks. And there's never been a time it would be easier to build emotional messaging on the left than now. But they don't. All their messaging sucks. It's confusing. It requires way too much explanation. Fuck, half the time the people on the left don't even understand what the left is messaging. Defund the police is a perfect fucking example. There was literally no worse way to package that message, and that's what they fucking went with. And this is why we're stuck in this never-ending revolving door. A Republican gets elected and wrecks the economy and fucks everything up. Like, statistically, objectively speaking, they do this every time. Since Teddy Roosevelt, there has never been a Republican president who has left office leaving the country better than he found it. And then people are like, oh yeah, duh, Republicans fucking suck. And then they elect a Democrat to fix all the fucking problems. Republicans then just go back to their messaging campaign, blaming all of the people's problems that they created on the current administration. And then things get better and people have short attention spans and they forget, and then they just vote another Republican in and start the whole fucking thing over. Because of this, it's ratcheted the whole system further and further to the right. Because it's way easier to break shit than it is to fix it. Way easier to cut taxes than to raise them. Way easier to deregulate shit than it is to regulate it. Way easier to take rights away than to restore them. And because one party's always trying to swerve as hard as they can to the right to drive us off a cliff, and the other party's just doing fucking damage control, we no longer have a party to pull us back to the left. We have no progressive party anymore to move things forward. Anyway, I'm getting off track. This video's just kind of gone all over the place. But yeah, that's the answer to your question. Democrats really, really suck at messaging, and Republicans are really, really good at playing to the many, oh so goddamn many feelings of the fuck your feelings crowd.